Jumbo Mambo Familia Angu Vimini Eli-Ben-Eli. I posted a shorter video earlier today and I wanted to post another one. Habarigani. I hope all of you are doing well. You know, I wanted to talk about Marwa and the horses and Marwa and baby official. There's a saying that I don't know whether or not all of you have heard before, and that is that nice guys finish last. If you look at baby official is Switzerland. He's friends with Fellow the Boy. He's friends with my Huguenot. He's claims that Davy and Marwa are his uncles. He's, there's nobody who has an unkind word to say about baby official or official, whatever. Baby, strange name. But the point is suddenly, during the time of the party, he was always around Marwa, and Marwa treated him like dirt. To his face on a couple of occasions, he said, some people want to pretend that they're your relatives because you're famous and everything. And the man is sitting right there. Total barbaric behavior, okay? And he just had his head down and kept trying to be friends with him. He tries to be friends with everybody, and he's been banned from the Villa Benegin, the Grand Villa, the seat of the Nyabohasid kingdom. Total pathetic behavior. Not on his part. He's just trying to stay out of the way. He's trying to be friendly with everybody. Banning that guy and turning on him, banning baby official, is like beating up on a little child, a little baby that doesn't really know how to defend himself. As a matter of fact, the reason that Marwa used as a justification for banning him was that he tried to make a video saying, I don't know why I'm being told that I can't go see my uncle. It's like nice guys finish last. I really hesitate to go into this, but one of my favorite character among all of these Nyabohanse peoples, two of them, first Diana Kemi and then her sister Baby Carol. Same kind of people, don't have a mean bone in their body, they're friendly to everybody. Diana Kemi is friendly to me. And if there's one thing that can be said about me is that I'm not the kind of person who inspires a great deal of love. Okay? Diana Kemi is friendly even to me. And I don't know how to talk about what I see going on with her, without sounding like if I'm getting into her personal business. But everybody knows what's going on with Diana Kemi. And it's kind of like heartbreaking, she's bending over backwards to be nice to a certain person. And that certain person thinks that he's too great to be, anything other than a casual friend to her. But there's a saying that, I love sayings. There's a saying that goes, be careful how you treat the people that you come across on the way up. Because there's a very good chance you're going to see them and you're going to need them on the way down. I just find that whole thing very, very disturbing. I have mixed feelings about somebody like Fellow the Boy. Why? Because he's another one that I see as being... I look at Fellow the Boy and I say, he's too perfect to be true. And then I realize that, yeah, he isn't really perfect. But if you have to give Fellow the Boy a rating of the kind of person he is, you would have to give him an A. He has a good personality. He's dedicated to helping people. And he may have made his mistakes, so do we all. But Fellow the Boy is another one who has been treated pretty shabbily by the Marwa crew. And I'm just I'm sad for the... nice guys finish last in this world. But anyway, back to the horses. Earlier I was saying that I noticed that the black horse has an eye infection. In Spanish, they call what he has in his eye legaña. In English, it is called ruin. It's kind of like a discharge at the corner of the eye. That comes when you have an eye infection. And plus, those horses look underfed. You can see their ribs. Okay, a healthy horse or mule, like the two grays, should not have their ribs showing. It's just something that it shouldn't be that way. I have known people here in America, and occasionally you see them on the news, that accumulate animals because they want to accumulate animals. Why do they want to accumulate animals? It's almost like a game. The more animals they have, the more successful that they think they are. But you want to know something? Here in the United States, we have animal protective services, and people can call in and say these animals are being improperly taken care of. And an agency that functions as a police to protect animals will come in, assess the animal situation, and if necessary, remove the animals and place them in a safe place. As far as I can see, the Rancho Medellin, they've done a passable job in taking care of cattle and goats and chickens and different kind of birds. But a horse is a very special kind of creature. It needs a lot of love. It needs a lot of care. And, I'm kind of like, not, other than the fact of what my eyes are telling me, I'm not going to say anything else about it. But I will say this. Domesticated horses need to be fed. You don't just turn them out in a grassy field and figure, oh, they're going to eat grass, they're going to be fine. Kenyans like to eat sumawiki, okay? But they don't just eat sumawiki. They eat a certain amount of, what is it that they call the sumaki? They eat sumaki, they eat the little fishes, they eat goat's meat. There are a lot of other things that they need that are just as important as anything else that they are normally eaten in the Kenyan diet. Horses are not all that different. They need grains for energy. They need some kind of grains for energy. They need, they can become sick if there's not enough fruit in their diet. These horses are being allowed. They're boasting. Oh, the grass is. Marwa is boasting. The grass is looking shorter. Yeah, the grass is looking shorter because they're starving and they're eating as much of it as they can. But at the end of the day, they need something more than just grass and water and a salt lick. And for that matter, I haven't seen any salt lick for them. My understanding is that they're dropping granulated sugar on the ground for them to eat. Not very wise. Okay, not very wise. I mean, I'm seeing a pattern, and I don't want to, I'm trying really hard not to say it, but I'm seeing what's shaping up to be a pattern of neglectful treatment of those animals. There are two kinds of animals which in this society you want to treat well. One of them are dogs, and the other one are equines. Okay, people have a love for dogs and equines. And, oh my God, help me. It makes my blood boil when I hear that a hungry dog does what a hungry animal does. It was caught apparently eating baby rabbits and got severely beaten. Oh, Lord. Here's something that's very, very simple. If you don't want your dog to go around eating baby rabbits, eating chickens or whatever, here's a concept that I want you to try. Try feeding them. Try feeding them adequately. I remember there was one video in which Congressman said that the way they were going to punish the dogs was not to feed them for a certain number of days. What do you think those animals are going to do if they're not being fed? What do you think they're going to do if they're being fed inadequately? They're going to go out and find something that they can eat. At the end of the day, they are animals. Okay? They don't understand that you're trying to punish them. They understand that they're hungry. You know, it's like if you cannot adequately take care of an animal, the best thing for you to do is not have them at all. Not that long ago, I used to have a dog and a cat. I felt that, and I would buy the best food for them. I took the best care that I could. I concluded that I wasn't really taking the kind of care that I wanted to. They were not skinny. They were not hungry. I just felt that I didn't have enough time for them. I did something that broke my heart. I gave them away. If you cannot adequately care for an animal, please give them away. You know, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so. And by the way, anyone who wants to come out here talking rubbish, please find someplace else to do that. I pretty much have fed up with people making insulting remarks about my age or whatever. If I wasn't a man who has a little of God in his heart, I would tell you where to kiss me with all of those comments and all of those criticisms, but keep trifling with an old man and see if Allah doesn't curse you and your children and your homes. Be very, very careful who you pick a fight with, because you will not be fighting that person, you'll be fighting God. May God bless each and every one of you who is behaving like human beings in regard to me. I invite anybody who hasn't subscribed to my channel to subscribe to my channel. Pardon me if I seem a little angry. I am just tired of the BS that I get from certain of the Marwa zombies on these channels. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Asante asana for watching. Kwaheri.